Trash.
Yeah.
Team just trash.
Emily, man. Back with another vid.
I mean, that's pretty far in the draft, but you good.
Dang, bro, that's not pretty far in the draft, bro. Like,
Nah, that's very far. You right. That's very, very, very
go to
far.
Ohio State, and they got me a goddamn.
Oh, that please. I dare you.
Oh no, they got me up obviously one, but nigga, 6th round is crazy.
6th round is crazy. It's not that crazy when you think about the fact that Brady was drafted in 6th round.
Nigga, fuck Brady. I'm talking about me.
Fuck Brady. And he like, never mind.
Yeah, he might go too, though, motherfucker.
Kill that man in
GTA. One spot, but you gotta prove it.
Oh, please hide that.
Don't worry, I'm gonna
please hide that.
This motherfucking is. Watch this. Watch this.
Yep. Too bad, buddy. Let me find out. We about to
get these highlights
and come back and beat Oklahoma.
You don't want to
number 2. Let's get ranked, boys. Let's try to get in the SEC. I think that's how that works, right? I think if you beat a ranked team, you kind of move up towards being ranked. Is that how that works? I'm not tripping.
You'll be ranked.
We in the SEC now. Oh, Oklahoma's the SEC. I don't really know how to. I gotta figure it out. Oh my god. Explain that. What?
Bro, come on.
Hey, Twan, bro, you heard that a nigga had left Screaming University after the second day.
Well,
Nigga left on his own because he felt like he felt by himself and no creators was got big on talking to him. That nigga dipped off. And then as soon as he left,
from the week,
the top creators was wondering where he
not
was
far
at.
from the week.
It's like, y'all niggas was fake.
That's what the caption said.
I said I should be pushing forward.
Y'all was after the nigga that already left.
The cat?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Oh my gosh. Or lower 5
Who? Oh, the short nigga? I'm sweet. You wanna tap into your white side so bad. I knew it.
haha.
That's what I was talking about when we first started talking. I knew it. And the little guy is, give me that! Get the ball! Wow! Both. I forced another fumble. That's my 3rd forced fumble.
So I'm not either one.
You are. Short and part white. You hang up on me? Gonna do real hurt when I don't call it back. That's my 3rd forced fumble of my career. I be hitting them. I'm not even max hit power. My hit power go to 95. Imagine when I max that shit out. Then I'm gonna transfer that to the.
I saw one jank. They gonna try to hit the nigga, and then you just bumped off the nigga, and he just kept running.
All right, bro. And
saw one I was like, and they just ran into a brick wall. Like, yeah.
I mean, yeah, shit happens, cuz. You can't kill everybody. You can't hit everybody. But what about but I got 3 forced fumbles though. I be laying niggas out. So what about that?
Yeah. I'm just saying you ain't lay that nigga out though.
I laid him out eventually.
Well, nah, just that play right there. You ain't lay that nigga out.
Exactly, bro. You can't win them all, bro.
Well, nah, that one you ain't win.
Man,
we fucking number 2 Oklahoma up. Why I got a hating that nigga in my ear?
Oh nah, I was just letting you know the real.
Cool, bro. I still lay niggas out.
Nah, yeah, I agree with you.
fuck, he got me.
Just not bro at that time.
Yeah, bro. He won a battle.
Oh nah,
more battles.
Yeah, he definitely won that battle.
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, now, boy, I saw that in 4K.
Can't boomstick everybody, and then you actually got a time hit. So that just shows even more skill. I knew she was gonna call me back. No, I didn't think. So you just hung up on me?
You were telling lies.
That's cool. I got something for that.
Huh?
That's cool. I got something for that.
I need to talk some fries.
You're real disrespectful lately. I got something just for you.
It's alright.
Nigga crazy.
That nigga would call behind me when Evie said that shit.
Are you not eating yours?
I knew that nigga Suburb when he got in. What's it call it? Streaming University. I knew bro was gonna. Yeah.
I mean, it was
watched
two
that nigga for
MVPs
years.
for that. It was Suburb, and then I think, bro, a nigga named Juicy Jacob, bro.
Yeah, he went crazy.
That nigga dressing as a different outfit for each day. Nigga, that's next level.
If I could say, first he started as goddamn the little orange nigga.
The Lorax, yeah.
And then he went to goddamn
Was it Jeffy?
Get out
I
of
don't know
here.
if it was Jeffy or if it was somebody else. I think Mega Man was the last day, I think. But that nigga took the cake. I ain't gonna lie. If it wasn't Suburb, it had to be him.
What the fuck is that?
It's peach flavored.
Man, I was wide receiver 1. I didn't even got wide receiver 2.
Interesting.
Please.
Japanese. Your stomach about to be. I'm the best DB fucking nation. Damn it, nigga.
Yeah, Ohio State. Can't look hard. How they running up?
All we need is 3 points. Sure, they're back. I'm coming.
Reaches.
Buckeyes kicker headed to the football. The crowd eager, and off we go. The start of a new season. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
The game just started. They already fumbled.
Dang, cuz I ain't looking too good for y'all.
Nah, nigga, I'm talking about the opposite team. This is looking too good for us.
And the Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll move the tight end. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job, giving them some more space so we can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Gets it into the end zone. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such a great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
He gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Hang on, Sloopy, the Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He gets a block.
That nigga gone.
There he goes. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Makes the grab. Oh, got enough space. Touchdown, Buckeye! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities...
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Smacking me every time,
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
God.
Picked off.
Oh, my goodness.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure.
This is so dumb, bro.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Using his legs, it's Rodgers. Got enough for the first. At the 45 on its way. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And sometimes you live by the blitz, and sometimes you die by the blitz. And right there, great job blocking it, understanding it was coming, and then somebody had to make a play in space, and he took it a long way.
You're right, David. It's always a risk by the defense. And if you don't have good gap integrity with the blitz, then the offense can pop one. And that's exactly what happened on that run. Everybody up front not getting flustered, just staying in their tracks, getting their blocks, giving their running back a lane. He uses that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Running the red zone, it's Rodgers. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. How about
I'm about to head out. I'll be back.
In its heels after the big play, it's now 3rd and goal. Takes a hit as he fires. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting...
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The run inside. It's Rodgers. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's Henderson. Got his man on the right. They bring it down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second
quarter.
They're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
Damn.
He's piled up 87 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener.
Now I'm about to go to my girl. I'm about to do this
Second down, he'll throw it. Got the quick pass. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well.
That's what she said. Oh my gosh, got hold twice.
Offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rodgers.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Roberts. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
God, he ate that hit
stick. Throw on 1st down. Buys a little time. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much...
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. Intercepted, the defense is set him up. Touchdown, Ohio State. A pick six.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Okay, buddy.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
That's another big run, and that's not surprising, honestly, guys, considering how much success he had in the first half. He was running wild against this defense, so let's not change anything. Let's just...
Maybe some room here.
Yeah, he gone.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
You go to,
So
bro.
here
You
comes
go
the
to,
Buckeye offense onto
better
the
off,
field.
like, you would go better off play, bro. Don't
Send
do
the
that
tight
for,
end in
like,
motion.
It's not like that.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Glover. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Looking to pass. It's Henderson. Time to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the misfire, it's 2nd down.
Damn.
Back to pass. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And I'm not surprised by this QB, man. He's picking up where he left off, right? They've built a cushion, built a lead, struggling to stop the passing game, keep pushing the ball down the field. He's making the right reads, and this offense is in a groove.
On the ground, it's Rodgers. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes...
Could be an alley. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. Off the play fake. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly.
Wants to throw. It's Henderson. He's got an open man. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
Well, I guarantee you one thing, and at halftime with the big lead, there were no conversations about, hey, let's run the ball, let's slow it down, let's bleed the clock, keep our defense fresh. They are staying aggressive. They're trying to add to this lead, and with this quarterback, I do not blame you. Keep chucking the pill.
Running inside, it's Rodgers. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the... So the final period starts with a second down play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The play action fake. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to run for it. Now well within striking distance as that... Waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over. Now you get to come out and start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution.
You're gone. Season was somehow his inspirations. Your teammates. If you're looking forward to this season, you come to Columbus from the portal and immediately getting a starting opportunity. What are you looking for most this season? Sure, no off time, but mostly playing with my teammates. I like the guys I'm playing around, man. We're good running back, go wide receiver. I love the guys I'm playing with. Top 10 team. Oh, we got Alabama off the bat. What? I know you're still a freshman, but you need to have a big game for us. Here's the challenge. Other than winning Hall, and a 10+ yard rack up 50 yards total. Oh, that's easy, coach. Come on, man. You know these niggas can't guard me, man. Coach.
Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. This is anything but a run-of-the-mill early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams as these two will get their oil checked early. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, when I walk out onto the grass here at Saban Field, this is one of the most iconic places in all of college sports. When Bryant-Denny is good, it's one of the most dynamic home field crowds. They are so excited to welcome back their Crimson Tide, and they are really loud early in this pregame. I'll keep you posted on how loud, how crazy, and how frenetic it gets here for the Crimson Tide. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Alabama about to kick off to get things started.
So he said, fuck up.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. The Buckeyes offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Tight end now in motion. Not always the old line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Looking for a man, it's Henderson. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason.
Oh, yeah.
We knew this was...
He gone. Look, boy, get out of there. Get out of there.
That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that.
Touchdown, nigga. Stop playing with me.
He's into the end zone.
Stop playing with me, Jane.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
Oh, man.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Looking for blockers. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it.
Wait, hold on. PC did not turn on.
The run inside. It's Osborne. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
What happened?
With the catch, it's Edwards. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Come on, defense. Let's go, defense. Let's go. Let's go, defense. Let's go.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Let's go!
On that one, just out of his reach. Looks as if the time will punt it away.
We're playing Bama right now. They top team.
Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt.
Well, they top
on his way back from the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Using his legs, it's Rodgers. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Henderson. Rushes on him. He's got the back in the middle. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He wastes no time and comes out throwing on target. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State in the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you could pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL level.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. Dangerous throw there that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's a really nice job by the defender reading the route. When that guy flies off the football, I'm thinking deep, deep, deep. He sits down with that hitch. I sit down with it too as a defender, break on the football, and get a hand on it. Nice play.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Come on, man.
The Buckeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rodgers. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Trying play action. Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, the power run here. The Buckeyes will try to convert on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
I love the play call there on 4th and short, because even if you don't get it, the opponent now has to march the entire length of the field. But because you did, you've now got a fresh set, and offensively, you've got to pay this off now. You've got to score a touchdown.
Working that left side now. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Come on!
Touchdown, Ohio State! Fitting in the window for the score.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
This nigga get mad because I'm winning, bro. What? This nigga get mad because I'm weak.
Lining up for the PAT.
Because I'm winning, bro.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt.
Defense coverage is crazy. Like, yo.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll try the counter. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
To the air, it's Henderson. Finds his target down the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Oh, man, get him off me. He's trash.
Pick up on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Running inside, it's Rodgers. Makes it past the marker. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man to the left. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half.
Well, Reese, the one guy's name you haven't called yet is this big fella tight end right here. He's one of the better ones that we see week in, week out. And
there's a crease.
Go. Touchdown. Let's get it.
And they take it in
go.
For 6 more points.
Stop playing with us,
I know
bro.
it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
Hey.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So that's... Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Looking for space, it's Rodgers. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab. At the 40, there he goes.
Oh, man.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They trust their quarterback. They protect him. They get the first down.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. After that run, picked up the first down, but there is an injured player on the field. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. Motion from the wideout. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Henderson. The throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Roberts. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quick.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Henderson. He caught it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand, they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Looking to the end zone.
Come on, bro.
Down Buckeyes.
Come on.
And the pummeling has started.
That's an impressive touchdown there, considering the plays this defense, particularly the secondary, has already made against him. And we knew this quarterback was going to come into this one, David, and be aggressive. There aren't many people who really scare him, and the defense has made him pay. A couple bad decisions, a couple great plays on the back end, one-on-one. But this guy's still taking his shots. He's not backing down, and he's got his offense back on the board.
I think that's the most impressive part. He made some mistakes, and a lot of times you see people that they go in a shell, right? They make mistakes. They can't rebound. They can't find the answers to continue to keep making plays. Make the next play. Make the next play.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher. You're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not, and that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Terry, what you playing though? You on what? Oh, I see. Oh, Rainbow Six. But you're not even playing though. You got 20 weeks left. Hold on, Matt. We got 2 weeks left, ain't it? Huh? It's like 2 weeks left, right? Because it come out at the beginning of August, right?
The Buckeyes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go.
What's the name of it?
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Pulled and finds his man on the left. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs, bangs his way to the 20. And the Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. Got it behind the line. It's Otis. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. Looking to throw, it's Davidson. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. Run inside. It's Rodgers.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Well, really nice catch there getting the first down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. And you think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on first-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go in the first round.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Puts it out of the air. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
One of the coolest things I love about football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up in? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And so far, this offense has had some success. This defense now getting in their territory. They need to figure out some answers to some of these questions.
He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the red zone, it's Rodgers. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Powers forward. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
Well, that's an outstanding effort by the defense. Backs against the wall. How about the play inside on that defensive line, just tunneling down low.
Touchdown, let's go! Let's get it!
And I love the aggressiveness early. Love that they went for it on 4th down. They punch it in. They get the 7. And here's the thing, Palmer. I love the aggressiveness. When you start to get this goal-to-goal situations, the defense now, even if they get a stop, they got to go the whole length of a field against my squad. Love people that go for touchdowns instead of field goals down here.
Well, I think the offensive line also helps the head coach make that call, knowing that he can trust these guys to get it done. These guys are battle-tested. A lot of these players have been in big games and played in big moments.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. They want to throw it. Got his man. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive, and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the 2nd one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle with this 3rd possession. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
That's a really nice run right there. And one of the things I love about him, he runs with such physicality and with the toughness. Do you think Woody Hayes, the great Ohio State coach, would have loved to have this guy in his backfield? His running style just marries so well with that. When you think about Ohio State and their tradition at running back, right? With all the athletes they've had throughout the decades, this guy was meant to play in the shoe.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he won't make it to the marker. Stonewall. Great place to start for this offense. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Fires to the right. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going. Way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels. They have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
What a grab with one hand. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
2 hands is coached, you know, 1 hand's optional. What a great one-handed stab.
The Buckeyes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. He's got it. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
Love the accuracy on that curl throw by the quarterback, putting it right in the numbers, right in the breadbasket of his wide receiver.
Man.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive.
He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today, in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
But you already know what he's doing, bro. He went over there, he got some buns, bro.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Goes high to pull it in.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
This one's complete. And he's brought down after a nice game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Yeah, you talking about, yeah. I think you're talking about, yeah.
On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They put a drive together, 1st and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can bow up and make a play here.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They try to pop a run on the draw. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. They'll move the tight end. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players, and quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
What the fuck?
And the extra point makes it 28-0. So good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. To the air, it's Henderson.
Close
firing to the right, complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Yeah. This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Now they'll run the draw. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down.
No, nigga.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. They're going to ride this running back, and they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Buckeyes are marching down the field.
How's he gonna take it to another level?
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Takes the easy throw in the flat. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Send the tight end in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Nah, that's a lot right there.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. They'll corral him and get him down at the 7.
Hey, read.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
Oh, he found a space on the right. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. Give to the single back. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David...
Yeah. Matt, you just see that she listens to her best friend too much. Matt. Wait, what grade would have been in? Would have been Lil Tony no grade or 2024? Let's see. Hold on, wait. So what year was that though? Was that 2024 or 2023? I say, cause y'all were there at the airport for a little while too. '23. Who? He would wait. She would be what? Lizon? Lizon probably won't want her ass. Yeah, that's overly fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. Man. Yeah, you don't gotta go, man. That ain't nah. Nah, seriously, nah, for real. That felt a good one. She would been going fucking with me. I ain't even gonna play them little kid games. I said I ain't even gonna play them kid games with you. I ain't even gonna play with you like that. I'm just let you know what the biz at. Nah, that's fucked up. Damn. Man. Oh shit. Hey. Wait, so how did I said like how that conversation even start anyway though? Right. Man. It's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy work. Yeah. I be trying to say that. Oh. Yeah. That nigga funny though. Oh my god. That's it. That's crazy. Man. Oh shoot. Man. That's crazy work. balling on the block. Nah, definitely not. Oh yeah, coming up, yeah, definitely. That's facts. Yeah. Exactly. Telling you, bro. Buddy, that nigga funny. That nigga funny. Yeah, go. Yeah, weak.
Here we go. Ready. But hard. Now. Ready. Black 18.
Yo, so crazy though. It's like, I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like, I was a whole rat. Like, he like, oh man. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not something, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, it's not even top tier though. Like, it's not even top tier game. Telling you, trust me, it's not top tier.
Ready.
What?
Red 80. Red hot. Ready. Red 18. Red 18.
I mean, she don't work out either though. She is now, she's small though.
Now, ready? Black 4. Hot.
Come on, let's go.
Here we go.
Nah, for real.
Ready? Red 54. Red 54. Now, ready?
Why be like, you like, why be give you like an attitude type of like answer though? You be like, man, nigga, yeah, bro. God damn. Why you give you one other type of attitude? Wait, so you said if he give you one of them type of answers, like you ain't gonna care that?
Blue 22. Blue 22. Hot. Down. Ready. Ready. Black 18. Red 20 hot. Down. Ready.
Man.
Here we go. Red, put hard, hut, hut. Now, red, put hard.
Wait. Let's go, wide receiver 1. AOE. Let's go. Man. Man. What time, bro? Look, bro, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You going through a lot. You know what I'm saying? This, you got reason with the at first. Like I say, look, bro, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You going through a lot. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and third. But look, bro, you're not. Look stupid. Hey, looking stupid. Hey, wait. Hey, look, y'all. That's the end of the vid, too, y'all, man. Yeah, if y'all want to watch episode 1, it's gonna be up here. And then what else is? I want to say episode. What is this? Episode 2? Yeah, No, this is 3. Yeah, this is episode 3. So if y'all want to watch episode 1 and 2, they're gonna be up here, man. All my other videos are down in the description. Man, it's the end of the vid. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for the next videos coming out soon. Probably record that today too. Get that out. But that's it for this video, man. Peace.